Hello and welcome back once again to the MindFighter SMP survival Minecraft server. And yeah, we're back on the server. This is episode 2. Actually, as you can see, I'm recording my intro after everything else. But yeah, we're back on the server, and I have some exciting things to show you today and all that. So, without me blabbing any further into nonsense, how about we just roll the clips? Once again, I'm sprinting around spawn, and I want to show you guys the area that I picked out for the huge farm project. It's actually like a job that I kind of chose on here. They have a system where everybody gets a certain assigned job on the server, and I assume once you complete that job you get to take the payment, which is already in our chest. So I'm not going to even touch the payment until I complete the job. But I picked up this area. Hey, okay, before I read the sign, no, I'm not claiming an entire 16 by 16 chunk. I don't know if I could deal with that. I said this general chunk claimed for a huge farm. The reason I say that is because I don't, like, I'm not gonna start it way over here. You know, I'm not gonna obstruct this build, which it kind of annoys me that there's only stairs placed halfway on that. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like go. I mean, the build wall could start like right here, and then it could extend to maybe here, and then we could maybe even go like out to here. And that is not a perfectly centered outline at all. That's just a rough detailing of what it could possibly be. And then maybe we go back and it'll be, let's see, where's this? So it could be something like this. I'm planning on it being huge because they said make a huge farm. So that's what I'm gonna do. And it might be a lot smaller. It might only be like a 20 by 20 building. But rats with hats, playing with cats. See, these are the funny moments that I'm glad I record on camera. General chunk claimed by for huge farm level. Yeah, it might, but let me explain this before I cut away. And I'm talking to everyone. This includes the people on the server itself. When I say it could be a 20 by 20 or a 50 by 50, what I mean is, if it's going to be a 20 by 20 build, there's going to be a lot more detail. There's going to be a lot more... Okay, there's going to be detail either way. What I'm trying to say is it's going to be a lot easier for a smaller build to put more detail into it than it would be for a larger build. And I know this because of the project I'm working on in my single player world right now, currently it's the Christmas project. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet. I haven't posted any single player Let's Play videos yet. But let's make our way over to sleep. That's a relatively big build. It's at least a 50 by 50. No, it's not. I would say a 30 by 30, meet it halfway. And even that was difficult to put some detail into. Essentially, the only detail with that build is snow around the edges and snow on top of the logs. Because when the bigger you make a building, it's like the more flat the surface of the wall is gonna be. So I mean, like, and I'm just gonna borrow these ladders real quick. When you're talking about a flat wall, of course you can spice it up with like buttons and ladders every so often, but like that's still a relatively flat look, isn't it? So the approach I kind of want to go for is an approach where, imagine I busted out like these three. Well, I can't place it there. Okay, these three. And imagine those be stairs, but inside of, you know, a builder would know what I'm getting at. So to add depth and life to the build, I would put like stairs within maybe this, or within the back of this, or like even so this, that's obviously some cobblestone stairs, and actually if he has stairs in here, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna borrow them. I swear I'll return them. But so essentially, and let's make our own wall here. Let's not make it on the path. I don't want to destroy anything. Okay, so like right here seems okay for a small, quick detailing build. So imagine we have just a flat, plain wall here, and on the sides, of course, there'll be like logs going up, like here, or maybe even in front here. Now, this is a flat wall. Imagine looking up like 20 blocks. You're not getting much detail at all, especially if the only block I use is spruce, which it'll most likely not be the case. But let's say we pop out a few of these blocks here. Just pop it out and go crazy. Now take a look at this. How much more life, how much more depth does that give to a flat wall? And I would say, like, even if you want it to be like a one-dimensional type of build, oh, okay, that's not the right terminology for that. I guess I should say, even if you want it to be like the same block on the other side, you could place it just upside down stair and right side up stair. But if you're like me and do like 2 to 3 block thick builds, you'll probably have a few of these in there mixed in and whatnot. And of course at the roof, let's pretend this is the roof, you'll have like areas where you'll go up like this, and of course that would be filled in, and there would be stair on the bottom and everything, and you would go up like that, and that alone with an overhang of the original wall adds even more detail than what I'm talking about already. Since when did this episode turn into a building advice slash tutorial. I have no clue, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work out some of the details in my head of what I imagine it to look like, and they told me already that they imagine it looking a little bit like a barn. So I can definitely build a barn. I just have to take some time and gather some materials before I do that. And I did put the stairs away, by the way. So I don't know if... I mean, I'm going to definitely work in creative and see what I can come up with. But, in terms of right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to start on it until a few episodes from now, because I really need to collect some, like, you know, resources I need to test and then see what's going on. So I'll need, like, okay, for some reason I landed on top of the portal. That's a weird little glitch. I said glitch, not... It sounded like the other world word. Anyways, I'll just work on the details, and I will tell you guys more when I get those details. Alright, here we go. I first I didn't pick on the server. Let's see what we get. You know what? I might actually do that level 18. I mean, I thought I had 30 levels, but I don't mind a silk touch. You know what? I couldn't ask for a better first pickaxe on this server. Thank you, game. Okay, so I have some bones. I remember seeing a doggo around here, and I want to see if we tame it and let it be mine. Problem is, I don't know where it could have wandered off to. Whoa. I never seen this before. Holy... Okay, I completely missed this part. This is nice. Dog doesn't seem to be over here. Hello. Gosh, could it be over in this area? I would hope it wouldn't be in that puddle. I really hope it didn't fall on that. Doggo, 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 where's the doggo? Is there a doggo here? Doggo? Woof woof? Doggo, where are you? Alright. The last time I saw him, it was more so over here. So I'm thinking either one, someone got to it before me, or two, at the saddest case, it probably died. Which means we'll have to find a new doggy. Unless I can find one, like, in this forest right here, right now. I'm gonna go look. Oh my gosh, I found one. Please tell me it's nothing. Yay. Oh my god. You're coming with me. Is there another one? Is there another one? Somewhere around here? Is there another one? I'll definitely take another dog. Oh. You gotta be careful, because I don't want it teleporting into anything dangerous. But we got a dog. Ooh, ooh. I heard the skeleton running from it. Alright, I'm gonna get it home, and I will meet you guys doing whatever I decide to do this episode. Alright, so we got our dog, and we shall name it. Let's see. Let's name her Roxy. Hey, what? Oh, don't you go running off. You stay right there. And by the way, if you were wondering what this is my way of attempting not to turn the rest of the ground into podzol. Apparently that has failed slightly. Yeah, so if it were maybe 2 or 3 or 4 more blocks higher, then that is a way that you can use to not have podzol spread on your green grass. So I figured, since I've actually set up another portal from my base to the nether hub area, we might as well get on up here and decorate it a bit. So I got some basic materials of what I would want to use, and I definitely want to put logs there. No, that's a perfect waste of material right there. I wanted to fill in the hole. Okay. I can't seem to place any blocks right today. Alright, so I'm thinking, I don't know why you're there, but you better get out of that hole. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Get on out of that hole. Alright, so every 3 maybe? I have to see. It seems like an every 3 type of pattern would work for sure. Just depends on if it goes even throughout the... Ooh. Okay. That actually surprisingly did work. Believe it or not. Yeah, but I figured we'd do this instead of, you know, absolutely nothing but catch a dog on this video. So, we're here and we're doing our nether tunnel. And now I wanted to decorate it's somewhat differently than even this, but since, you know, pretty much everyone is going with like the spruce and the ice look, then I thought I might as well go with like a spruce look myself. Oh no, that's just cruel. Takes down the whole pillar. It's gonna take down the whole pillar. I know it. I wonder. Wait. If you place 2, and you shift. Oh. No, it still does that. And then I suppose I can try to do it a little bit easier than the last time. Okay, that's the only thing that's annoying about the plugin, is when you're trying to build and it takes down the whole thing. Other than that, for trees, I love it. Just came through the portal. Back online. What I'm actually gonna do is we're gonna fill in this roof with whatever we can. I wonder, I think there's another storage area over here. I'm sure whoever it is that wouldn't mind if we borrowed some. Yeah. So I'm just gonna borrow a few stacks, buddy, whoever you are. Rash's portal. I think I know who that is, but I'm not exactly sure. And another pigman on my thing. I was gonna say, if he gets in the way of my pickaxe while I'm trying to not hit him, this could be the most annoying thing ever. And I'll show you what we're doing here in a second, once I get this filled in. So right here, we're just gonna do, and I don't know about this area yet, but it's just gonna be trapdoors. Trapdoors. And I'm thinking there, it'll be like some sort of lighting system. 1, 2, 3. Alright, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Let me just do it all the way across. It'll be a lot easier to line up after. I think the trapdoor, especially the spruce trapdoor, it gives a lot of detail to, you know, roofing and all that. Anything really, like, even if you're not trying to build with spruce, they work really well. I love the spruce door. I love the spruce, anything spruce for some reason. It's something I really like. I'm trying to hurry up here because my dinner will be here soon, so, okay, do that, 1, 2, wait, you don't want it facing that way. That's a 1, 2, 3 type of thing. I'm gonna fill it in even more. and then I'll figure out where the lights are gonna go after, because we gotta kind of hustle on this. Yeah, and I know it's only the second episode on the server, but I'd like to get doing some other, wow, we had just enough, some other types of things on the server, because I feel like if I could get into some more bigger projects and whatnot, it'll help the series last a lot longer than most of my series do. So, if we can do that, that would be great. I'll keep those as blocks, and then I'll change a full stack, and then a half stack. Why did I just make 12? That's slightly extremely annoying. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try something interesting. We're gonna do this. Cool thing is, now that you can get these in and obtain them in survival, makes making things like this and things like trees a lot easier than it was in the past, which is amazing. I love this feature that they added that. Okay, I don't like it so much on the top. I think I'd rather go with like a stair design on the top with like a slab in the middle and something on the side in there somewhere. I'll have to play around with this. Or could do something like I was suggesting earlier in the video. Something like just a plain wall. We do just a plain wall, but then this gives it texture and whatnot. I think that's really cool. I could roll with that. I don't know for sure. But my idea was to chip these down here. If I don't like it that way, I might chip them all. This one isn't placed the right way. There we go. I like that. Again, I'll have to kind of work at it a bit, because I really don't want the whole thing to be like made of spruce. I might see what I can do to throw some like color into it. But other than that, I think that is going to be it for this episode on the MindFighter SMP. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and yeah, come back to the channel for more. Bye.